Hey guys, you're in our studio, which means we have an incredible new story for you. Our guests often prefer to hide their faces. When you hear their burning stories, you'll understand why. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and we welcome our guest.
I don't like talking to people. Most often, people believe that their interlocutor is stupider than them and begin to communicate more primitively, saying stupid things. I don't have time for nonsense. I create beauty from clay, plaster, stone. Of everything that is something real. Honest. I'm a sculptor. There is such a thing as Schrodinger's cat. This is when a cat was put in a box with a specific machine, and now it is not clear whether he is alive or dead. It's as if he's alive and dead at the same time. Well, you know, and I am Schrodinger's millionaire. That's funny, so here it is. This started many years ago. A man came to me and asked me to make an exact copy of his body from clay. He wanted the sculpture to be his height and with all the external signs of his real body. But his real body was somewhat unusual, in my opinion. He was very thin, but strong. His muscles were in some places not quite like those of an ordinary person. At first I wanted to refuse him when he came, but it was his body that he immediately showed me that attracted me to take on this work. And $10,000 in deposit, which he put on the table and didn't even ask for any kind of agreement. At the same time, he said that upon completion of the work, he would pay me as much as I said. I agreed to this job. During the process, he was naked and fell into some kind of meditative state. He sat with a barely perceptible smile. At the same time, he calmly answered my questions and moved if necessary. This state of his was passed on to me. Feeling of calm, serenity, as if you've done everything you need to, don't owe anyone anything, and you're home. Amazing feeling. At these moments, I was especially attracted to him as a man, but I didn't give vent to my excitement. Only once did I put a work apron on my naked body. But he and I never had intimacy. We were focused on work.
What do you guys think about it? Write in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel not to miss new stories about money and luck.
He came every day early in the morning, and I carefully examined him, felt him, and made sketches. He said that the figure would need to be inlaid with stones, which he would bring from time to time. And so it happened. As the work progressed, he brought stones of different types and sizes. They were of different colors. There were also transparent ones. He showed where this or that stone should be installed. In the end, the entire sculpture was strewn with various stones. One day, he brought 3 of the largest and most beautiful stones, showed where they should be installed. One stone in the center of the forehead, between the eyebrows. The second stone is on the chest, and the third is on the stomach just below the navel. He said that if he does not appear within a year, then the sculpture becomes mine, and I can do whatever I want with it. For this, he even brought the necessary papers in a folder. And he also said that he knew that I didn't want to take any more money beyond what he had already given at the beginning. And that's why this suitcase was also mine. With these words, he left and never returned. More than 5 years have passed. I still have the sculpture. If you think that I know what is in the suitcase or in the folder with papers, then you are very mistaken. Yes, I really needed a deposit of $10,000 at that time to pay off my debts. But now I live off the income from my work, and I don't want to open the suitcase or find out what's in the folder. A couple of years ago, an acquaintance who turned out to be a professional jeweler came to see me, and he saw the sculpture and studied it thoroughly. I didn't mind. I like her myself. She attracts like a magnet, fascinates. When you look at it for a long time, you begin to understand that your muscles seem to be moving, pulsating. Nice feeling. And you begin to feel the space around you. You see him differently than usual. You feel it with your whole body. You become, as it were, one with space. It fills you with vitality and energy, immerses you in calm cheerfulness. Something like this. So, the jeweler I know said that the stones are real jewelry. Diamonds, rubies, sapphires, and other stones. I don't want to sell the sculpture. Most likely at the end of my life, I will give it to a museum. Unless the owner, of course, comes back for her. I want him to come back.
Thank you. That was awesome. Friends, don't forget to rate the video and subscribe to our channel. A lot of interesting things are ahead. See you later.